Elvis Presley, the legendary and undisputed king of rock and roll, captivated the world not only with his electrifying performances and musical talent, but also with his magnetic presence and undeniable charm. Throughout his life, Elvis had a vibrant dating life, capturing the hearts of many women and leaving a lasting impression on pop culture. From his high school sweetheart to his tumultuous romance with Priscilla Presley and subsequent relationships, Elvis's dating life was a captivating and intriguing aspect of his larger-than-life persona. Join Facts First as we present Elvis Was Wonderful in Bed. His co-stars confirm all the rumors. Elvis and Cybill. Cybill Shepherd was an it girl after starring in the movies The Last Picture Show and The Heartbreak Kid. Elvis was a big fan, and when he found out Cybill was heading to his hometown of Memphis, he asked to be set up with her. Cybill reportedly refused a setup, demanding that the king call her himself if he wanted to see her, and so he did. Thus began a whirlwind romance. The media latched on to the news of their involvement as the combination of Elvis's iconic status and Shepherd's rising fame made them a captivating couple. Their courtship was characterized by whirlwind moments, lavish gifts, and unforgettable experiences. They were seen together at public events, adding fuel to the fascination. However, the demands of their careers and constant scrutiny from the media ultimately took a toll on the budding romance. In recent years, Cybill has spoken about the relationship and about Elvis. She has nothing but great things to say about the rock star, saying he looked and smelled great and was excellent in bed. She did admit that there was one act in bed that he was originally unwilling to do, go downtown if you will. Cybill said she had to teach him how to do it, but she noted there were worse things in the world to have to give a lesson on. Elvis and Delores. You might not expect to hear about Elvis's sexual magnetism from a Benedictine nun, but that's exactly what Sister Dolores Hart has talked about in interviews. Of course, back in Elvis's heyday, Dolores was a young actress and years off from her journey into the church. Born in October of 1938 in Chicago, Hart was raised in a devout Catholic family. Her acting career began when she made her film debut at 19 years old in the 1957 drama Loving You, starring alongside Elvis. And perhaps more notably, Dolores was the first actress to ever kiss the king on screen. Hart's talent as an actress gained recognition, leading to more prominent roles in films like King Creole, which also starred Elvis Presley, and Where the Boys Are, a coming-of-age comedy drama that was one of her more notable performances. Despite her successful career in Hollywood, Dolores Hart's life took an unexpected turn when in 1963 she made the decision to leave the glamour of Hollywood behind. At the age of 24, she left her blossoming acting career to become a Benedictine nun. The surprising choice was driven by her spiritual journey and desire to devote her life to religious service. Hart joined the Abbey of Regina Laudis in Bethlehem, Connecticut, where she embraced the monastic life and took on the name Mother Dolores. Within the Abbey, she focused on contemplative prayer, artistic pursuits, and mentoring young women. But she's made occasional appearances in the entertainment industry, including documentaries and interviews. She's had nothing but positive things to say about her time with Elvis and the man himself. Though they never dated, she admitted he constantly asked her out. They also talked about how he was incredibly courteous with her, insisting on calling her Miss Dolores. And she also revealed that she, like so many others, felt the sexual magnetism Elvis put out there. She said, quote, Elvis had a way of being that in itself was very innocent, even though from the waist down there was serious invitation. He broke the whole mold with sexuality by just pulling back the curtains and saying, look, it's not as ugly as you all are saying. We can dance to it, we can sing to it, and we can enjoy one another. That's why we loved him. Elvis and Anne. Anne Helm was a Canadian actress who made her film debut in 1957 in the British comedy The Iron Petticoat, starring alongside Katharine Hepburn and Bob Hope. She quickly gained recognition for her acting skills and landed significant roles in film and television throughout the 60s. One notable appearance was in Follow That Dream in 1962 alongside Elvis. Anne had nothing but great things to say about her time with the king. And at the time, they both claimed that theirs was a completely platonic relationship. This was especially important to say, given that Elvis was married at the time. Elvis was quoted as saying, we had a lot of time together when we weren't working. We'd go back to the motel where the whole crew was staying and watch TV or play blackjack or a Monopoly. Yet this claim of an innocent relationship was overturned many years later, in 2010, when Anne admitted that they were indeed dating. She confirmed what people already knew about Elvis, which was that he was quite promiscuous, even when he was married. Anne likened it to a shipboard romance, and she said she loved every minute of it. Elvis and Priscilla. Elvis's relationship with Priscilla Beaulieu is one of the most well-known and significant love stories in pop culture. Their journey began in 1959 when Elvis, at the peak of his fame, met Priscilla, a young girl who was 14. Despite the age difference, a connection formed between them, and they began a courtship that spanned several years. Their relationship endured through Elvis's demanding career and the challenges of being in the public eye. Priscilla lived in Germany with her family during Elvis's military service, and their romance continued through heartfelt letters. They eventually married May 1, 1967 in Las Vegas, surrounded by family and friends. Priscilla played a significant role in Elvis's life, providing him with love, support, and stability. She became the mother of his only child, Lisa Marie Presley, born 1968. But the pressures of fame, Elvis's extensive touring, and the lure of other women took their toll on their marriage. The couple faced difficulties and eventually divorced in 1973. But they maintained a lifelong bond as co-parents to their daughter. Throughout their relationship, Priscilla witnessed both the highs and lows of Elvis's life. She experienced the overwhelming adoration he received from fans, as well as the burdens of his fame and his personal struggles. Elvis and Natalie. Elvis's relationship with Natalie Wood, the acclaimed actress of Hollywood's golden age, was marked by a brief but intriguing connection that gathered attention from fans and the media. Their paths crossed in the late 50s when both were rising stars. They met on the set of the 1956 film Love Me Tender, which was Elvis's acting debut. While there were rumors of a romantic involvement between them, their relationship was reportedly limited to a few casual dates and friendly encounters. Their brief association generated speculation and fueled tabloid gossip, given their star power and the allure of two beloved figures in the worlds of music and film. But any romantic involvement appears to have been short-lived, and they eventually moved on. Elvis and Anita. Elvis and actress Anita Wood first crossed paths in the 50s when Elvis was still on the cusp of stardom and Anita was establishing herself as a rising talent. Their romance blossomed during a crucial period in Elvis's career. Anita became a steady and supportive presence in his life as he navigated the challenges and demands of fame. She was not only a girlfriend but also a trusted confidant who understood the pressures he faced. They shared a deep connection, and their relationship endured for several years. Anita stood by his side during pivotal moments in his life and played an instrumental role in helping him maintain a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos of his rise to fame. The pressures of his career and the intense scrutiny they faced as a couple took a toll on the romance. They parted ways amicably, remaining friends. Now it's time to hear from you. Were you surprised by any of the stories of Elvis's dating life? Let us know in the comments section below.